name. That's disrespectful. What's up, Manteca? How you guys doing? You guys good? You guys get stuck in that traffic today? You did miss? Yeah. You guys heard about it though, right? Yeah. If you didn't, there was somebody who was on a overpass on 580 that was threatening to jump. Yeah. So they shut down the freeway in both directions. Reroute. It was a fucking mess. And listen, like I feel terrible for people with mental health issues, right? I think if someone gets pushed to that point, it's one of the saddest things ever. And I felt terrible until like the third or fourth side street that Waze took me down. I hit like Portola and Livermore, and I was like, bro, come the fuck on, man. By like Murrieta, I was like, I hope this motherfucker does a backflip when he jumps. Alright, you guys are cool. Fuck that. Oh yeah, I like that, man. You guys are cool. I live here now. I moved here. I moved here a little while back. You guys gotta let those fucking water slides go, bro. You gotta let them go, man. The glory days are over. You got Great Wolf Lodge now, alright? Everywhere I fucking go when I say I live in Manteca, people are like, Manteca water slides. And I'm like, yeah, dude, that's cool. That's my town's fucking claim to fame. That shit closed in 2004. It closed 22 fucking years ago, guys. You gotta let it go. You guys have human trafficking? That's weird. Or as you guys call it, non-consensual fucking hitchhiking? So, I'm not for fucking human trafficking, just so we're clear, okay? If you guys are in here and you're human traffickers, fucking stop, dude. I'll beat your ass after the show. Unless you're big and then just stop, you know? What does your mother think? I moved here from the Bay Area. Your host was right. I am from the Bay Area. I grew up in Hayward, California. Yeah. Something, they call it that. I'm from a different part of Hayward, bro. I'm not from that part. I'm from like on the hill. My parents are very happy. Love each other so much. I moved here. I moved here because I wanted to move somewhere safer, and. It is safer, right? Other than like the weird crime. You guys have fucking human trafficking and that shit's weird. So it is safer. I was on the Facebook neighborhood watch page. I don't know if you guys are members of that. First off, you guys making me wait 48 hours to join your Facebook neighborhood watch page is fucking crazy. Like, I don't know who you guys think you are, fucking Lodi or some shit. But like, you guys don't have grapes, alright? I was on there and there was this lady that posted a news article about these people that are doing this, right? That are targeting women, and they target the ones that are shopping by themselves, right? They go to like Walmart and they find women shopping by themselves. They follow them around the store, out to the parking lot. They haven't kidnapped one, but they've harassed a few, right? And that part of the story is not funny. What is funny is the amount of women that were in the comments section of this news article that were built like Shaq. And you guys know where this goes. They were saying some wild shit, right? They were writing like fucking comments. They were like, "Oh, I was gonna go to Walmart, but I don't want to get kidnapped." And I couldn't help myself. I was like, "I think you're good, Kazam." I was like, I don't know these guys, but I don't think they're trying to roll around Target's parking lot with Sully from Monsters Inc. I think you can mark yourself safe. You guys are here for it tonight. I like that. That's cool. Sometimes people pull back on the body shaming shit. But Manteca was like, we know what we look like. We're fine. We're cool. Fuck it. That's cool. I like that. You guys are into big ladies here in Manteca? The 209 like BBWs, yeah? Hell yeah. One black dude over there. That's how I find them. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. I do like that I asked if you guys are into big ladies, and like a lot of people on this side didn't make any noise, bro. Like I can't fucking see who they're with, you know? Like I was like, you like big ladies? And she's like, I fucking dare you to say something. I dare you, bitch. You know I'm on the GOP. And you just gotta sit there and rub her big ass back like a dumbass. Bro, he's not talking about you, baby. I'll never let him talk about my big queen like that. Some ladies in here, they're gonna have a word for me after the show. Good thing I leave after my set. I don't know what I would do if they tried to fight me. I'll probably just run. I don't know. Take like a real short set of stairs. I don't fucking know that. That's a cardio joke. You got it. Yeah. This is fun. I like this. Before I left here to come, here tonight, I got into a fight with the lady that lives in my house with me, and that's not a common thing, right? We don't fight. We rarely fight. Like I've been in some bad relationships before where that's all we did, right? The one before this one, in fact, I was with a real jealous girl, and it's hard, woman. It's hard. I said girl. You guys didn't catch that. I feel like it's hard to be with somebody who's chasing something like this, right? That's pursuing a dream like this when you have insecurities, and it was always hard for me to wrap my head around her insecurities because she was beautiful, right? And I know there's a lot of things that go into people having insecurities, but it was hard, you know? Like I couldn't wrap my head around it because she was gorgeous. Like she was like the type of beautiful, like she looked like she would be in a commercial, like kayaking, playing tennis, fucking playing basketball, and then at the end you find out she has like genital warts or some shit, you know? That's how hot she was, guys. She was half Cuban and half white. So like I had some concern about how she might age, you know? Because if she ages like a Cuban woman, I hit the jackpot, you know what I mean, bro? Like they're beautiful till the day they die. You guys aren't gonna like the rest of this. I'm just kidding. You guys are. I'm just fucking with you. Very handsome. I'm just playing with you. I only have my mom and my sister to go off of, right? They're the only two that I've watched make the full transition to werewolf. Like they hit 30 and started aging in fucking guacamole years. You know what I mean? Just stay hydrated. Go water, alcohol, you know? But she was mean too, man. We'd get into fights and like she was fucking ruthless. She'd try to hit me where it would hurt, you know? Fucking, I'm getting heckled by doing well. What the fuck? Relax, dude. Fuck, I'm not that fucking funny, okay? I'm the third person in the lineup. I'm not that fucking funny. But she was mean though, man. She tried to say shit that would hurt my feelings. We got into a fight one time and she was like, "You're not the biggest I've ever been with." I was like, "You are." She was too honest. That's a thing. Ladies, I feel like there's all right, first let me preface this by saying I do think honesty is important in a relationship, right? It is the foundation of a good relationship is to be honest with your partner, but there are some exceptions, like some questions, ladies, if we ask you, we expect you to lie to us, right? If I ask you if I'm the biggest you've ever been with, laugh like this fucking witch. She just snitched on you, bro. Laugh like her disrespectful ass and just tell us yes, alright? If I ask you how many sexual partners you've had, that's all I want to hear, right? I want you to tell me I'm the only person that's ever been in there, right? Like I don't care if your son is sitting on my lap when I ask you to. Just tell me I'm the only person, right? And I wasn't perfect in the relationship either, right? I can take ownership of my part of the failing of the relationship. I was never present. Like when I want something, I get tunnel vision, right? I just go after it. That's all I think about it. For the longest, it was comedy, right? I was never home. I was doing open mics. I'm on the road. I'm doing shows. I wasn't there. More recently, closer to the end of the relationship, I was in the market to purchase my first home. Fuck yeah, big renter energy in here. That's cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. No, fuck that. If I have to ask for it, it doesn't mean anything. My bad. I'm good with my money. I don't know how to save up my drink tickets these clubs give me. But all I was thinking about was real estate, right? I was on my apps all day. I'm talking to my agent 3-4 times a day. I'm looking at houses, real estate, right? We were having sex. This is going to make sense. She liked to talk dirty. I don't. I'm very awkward in bed, right? She had her questions she would ask. She was like, you like this pussy? I was like, I sure do. I don't know how to answer that, bro. Right? I'm awkward. And all I'm thinking about is fucking houses. She was like, you love it? I was like, I do love it. She was like, what do you love about it? I was like, it's spacious. Which is not the right adjective you use to describe your lady's reproductive organs, right? She was like, what the fuck do you mean it's spacious? I was like, look, all I'm saying is I find it hard to believe there was only 2 previous tenants. There's some water damage, all right? Fuck, dude, I'm so fucking funny. One of my first times performing in Manteca, like shortly after I moved here, I was performing at this very club. It was like one of the first weekends they opened, and I got invited to take part in my first threesome. Yeah. My lady's in the house tonight. She's never heard this story. I said that wrong. My lady's at home. She'll never hear this story. It was a married couple. They approached me after the show. They were audience members, guys, but no pressure. I say I got invited, I don't say I took part. I went to the house, right? I'm not proud of it, but I went to the house with them. I just never got tagged in. I just kind of stood in the corner of the room dressed like Winnie the Pooh. And I watched this married couple make beautiful fucking marital love, right? And I wasn't confident that I could follow this guy, right? He had home court advantage. He was tearing it up. He was knocking the sonic rings out of this lady. And at one point, I just kind of leaned in and like offered her water and aspirin. I was like, you might want to take this. He's fucking you up back here. I started looking at stuff in their house. I was like, these crown moldings are beautiful. You've done a lot for the resale value of your home. And I don't have a punchline for that story, guys. Yeah. I like to tell it. It happened. I'm not a threesome guy either. I'm not ashamed to say that. I think it is considered weird by most guys, but threesomes have never been on my bucket list, right? I've never ever been having sex and been like, you know what would make this better? Some more dick. You know what I mean? This is cool, but some extra dick will take it to the next level, you know? What do they call it when it's a threesome with 2 guys and a girl?
Gay.
Not sexually exactly, bro. Not sexually exactly. I was just gonna say, I don't know who said that. You're a fucking genius, though. I feel like in a male-female threesome, that girl, she's like the bridge to gay. You know what I mean? Like one slip up and I'm touching dude during sex, and I don't know the rules. Maybe we go together now. Eiffel Tower? Yeah, okay. I like his answer better. That's what we say to make ourselves feel less gay, huh? Eiffel Tower. It's French though, so it's like more gay, you know? No, my lady and I were fighting about kids because she wants them. And I don't know if I do. Like, I'm not sure if I want to have them, and I feel like that's not something you should rush into, right? Like, you should definitely consider whether you're financially ready, emotionally ready, right? That's a big responsibility to take on having children, and I feel like that's a really good point to make, and she hates when I make that really good point because we have kids. And, well, like, I don't know if I want them yet, you know what I mean? Like, it's my body, my choice. And we don't have kids together, though, thank God. Her kids are terrible. And I can say that because she's not here. She has like those stereotypical white kids that call their mom by her first name and like talk shit to her like, fuck you, Nicole, I said I wanted pizza pockets, you slut. And like, that's a quote. I heard that in my house. My kids are good though. My kids are way better than hers. My kids are with my mom right now. She watches them when I do shows. I dropped them off at her house before coming here tonight. she's a lovely. I love my mom, bro. She loves my kids. She loves them more than she loves me, and that's okay, right? I feel like that's a grandma's job, is to love the kids more than the children. But like, she's disrespectful about it. You know what I mean? Like, I got the kids to her house today, knocked on the door. She answers the door wearing a shirt that said, "All my favorite people call me grandma." And it's cute, right? It's cute. It's disrespectful. Like, I love this lady when she was fucking poor, bro. I love this lady for so long. I loved her when she was broke. They got her with iPad money. It's real fucking easy to love somebody with iPad money. You know what I mean? Like, I was very proud. I grew up with a single mother. Any single mother in here? Any products of single mother yet? Okay, one broken home over there. That's cool. Fuck, you guys all just had happy families. That's what's up. And fuck you guys. It was just me, her, my big sister. She's younger, but she's big. No, I'm just kidding. She, yeah. And then she doubled down on it, right? Like, I was like, "Mom, what's up with the shirt?" She goes, "It's cool, right?" I was like, "Oh, that's disrespectful." She was like, "Well, they're cuter than you," which is true, right? They are cuter. That's fair. We got inside the house. She was like, "Hey, have a good show tonight, son. I love you." She lifts up her tea glass to take a sip. The tea glass said, "I never knew real love until I became a grandmother." Yeah, I was like, "Keep fucking with me, Barbara." I'll Casey Anthony these cute motherfuckers right now. That's where Manteca draws the line. I said some fucked up shit tonight, guys. You drew the line of child murder. That's okay. That's all right. You guys are still good people. I would never. I'm just kidding. She got away with it too, huh, Casey Anthony? Because she was cute. That's what people say. She got away with it because she was cute. I'd have to go somewhere where I was cute to get away with it. I'd have to go to like Fresno. Hurt my children. I don't know. I would never. I would never. Those are just jokes. I would never hurt my children. I have thought about paying a bigger kid to fuck them up though. You know. I'm a girl dad too. Any girl dads in here? You guys girl dads? Yeah. That's what's up. You guys will relate to this. I have a lot of fears as a father of little girls, right? And they're all pretty much based around protection, right? Like, I'm not with them right now. I can't look out for their physical safety. I also fear that I can't protect them from getting their little hearts broken one day by a love interest. And that's a real fear of mine, a big fear of mine. And I say love interest and not boy because they both play softball. So, statistically, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They might come to me and ask for a Subaru Forester one day. I know I'm paying for half a wedding on that day. How much time do I have left? 2 minutes? I got time. We'll do one more. I found out recently that old people still have sex. You guys knew this? Huh? Older than you, sir. I have an 85-year-old aunt. Her name's Gloria, and she got it. She just got her first STD. Yeah. My mom calls me, right? I was like, "Hello?" She goes, "Your Aunt Gloria got STD." I was like, "Fucking good morning. We can exchange pleasantries first, Barbara." She has an 83-year-old boyfriend named Norman. They live in a retirement center in Denver, Colorado. My mom wanted to fly me to Denver to talk to Norman. She was like, "I want you to straighten out this Norman guy." I've never said no to my mother before in my life, guys. I couldn't have said it faster. I was like, "Fuck no, absolutely not." Because Norman's in his 80s still having sex, right? The most I do is look at fucking crown molding. Anything I say to Norman should end in a fucking question mark, you know? And then I was thinking about it, and it was really fucking with me. Like, the thought of my sweet angel Aunt Gloria just pulling her little diaper to the side, and if I have to think about it, you have to think about it, motherfuckers, alright? Enjoy your food, guys. You guys think they still get freaky? You think they still get kinky? Like, you think Gloria will ask Norman to choke her, and then he just, like, kinks her airline? Like, you like that? You like that little nasty bitch? You like that, Gloria, huh? Alright, guys, my name's Colin Casados. Thank you so much.